Hey friends, I have always wanted one of these. This is a garment steam cleaner. So after using it, like I'm realizing this is an iron. It's exactly an iron. You have to touch the clothes with it. You just don't have to have all of the ridiculous contraptions that come with an iron. Now, I'm actually going to turn this off for a second because the steam is so, there's so much steam. Truth be told, I don't actually mind ironing. I actually kind of like it. But I don't like having to get out the iron, and I don't like having to find a place to put the ironing board. And I don't like having to just deal with all of the mess of it, the starch and the water and the spray bottle. There's so many different pieces. So that is why I absolutely love this. This has all the pieces just right here. You fill up the water right here. It just snaps right out. And then you just fill it up with the max line right there. And then you turn on the power right there, and you have to do it vertically. So there's no ironing board, and there's no place to put the ironing board. When it turns on the back, it gives you an indicator light that says that it's on. So there's a couple things that this comes with. It comes with this thing they call a hairbrush. I have never used it, and I can't really figure out what it's for, and I don't really see a need for it. So truth be told, I don't really use it. The other thing it comes with is this cool water little cannula. I would recommend not losing this. It fits in perfectly. So once you take the water thing out and you lift up the lid for the water, this just tucks in right in there perfect, and it just makes life really easy. So if you can keep this, I do wish it had like a little like notch on the back so you could hold it right there, because extra loose pieces are not my friends. So in terms of how well this works, I just want to show you, I have been doing this just for this video. So you can see this is the side that is steamed, and this is the side that isn't steamed. So you can see right away, there is a huge difference. So again, you can tell, but steamed side, not steamed side. Steamed side, not steamed side. So again, super simple. Couple things to note. This is so hot. I am talking, this is like, it will burn you hot. And I'm talking, you don't even have to touch it, just getting close to it. So when I say this is like an iron, this is really like an iron. You do want to keep the water filled up. You do not want to touch it. It is very, very hot, but you do want it to touch the fabric. So when and I'll show off steaming it in just a second, but when you are steaming it, you need to be pressing the fabric. So you do want to have this vertical. You do not want to have it horizontal. You do not want to have it on something where you can be pressing it down and then that heat can go through it. You also don't want to have it on your body. That is also not a great idea. But let me show this off, and you can just see for yourself how great it works. Okay, so this is our wrinkly side, and this is our nice, clean side. It even can get hot on this handle, so definitely hold it down lower. This is so nice because it's portable. You can take it with you. You can take it on the go. You can keep it at home. You can use it for any type of material. You can see already, like in this whole area, this is just coming right out. If you ever have problems with it not getting the wrinkles out, check the water level, because of course it is the steam that's working. So you do need to get enough water in there to release enough steam. So any type of fabric, any type of material, this is just really gentle. I always opt to use kind of a filtered type of water just because I just want to not clog up the machine, make sure there's not necessarily any, just reduce any chance of hurting the machine with impurities or whatever. So you can see the steam is just coming out awesome. You still can get those nice creases like you would in, if you were to have an iron. You could use starch still if you wanted to, if you really like that crispy, starchy look. You do want to do both sides just to make sure if there's any stubborn wrinkles, that will definitely help doing both sides. I think those are all of my pointers. But like I said, I have always wanted one of these. I'm definitely one of those people that thinks about things far too long before I buy them. And you would think I would learn by now, but I don't. But, it makes you really appreciate things the longer you want them and go without. All right. So one thing you might want to invest in is a sort of kind of a clothing rack, kind of a clothing hanger kind of stand. It's not fun to hold this in your hand and do it. And this does not really keep it stationary. So just getting something that's just more specific for that is just maybe something to keep in mind if you are looking into getting this. So I'm going to go finish this off, but you can just see, again, Like you can see that is just really nice. Right, there is a little bit of a shadow, but that was just really, really nice. You can see that top side, the top versus the bottom. All right.